We told listening to Gabriel Byrne recently, who was talking in Ireland about the gathering. Are you familiar with the gathering, Martin?
Yes, I am.
And he was saying, he described it as a shakedown of the Irish in America, saying that, it caused a little eyebrow to be raised, to say the least. But others said, no, hang on, it's actually a celebration of Ireland. And there was a bit of debate. I'm sure you were up to speed with that. What about you, Jim? The gathering, are you for or against it, or do you care?
Yeah, I do care. I think anything that brings people to Ireland is good in the current circumstances. I know Gabriel, he was the cultural ambassador. He's really good. He was good at that. But I think, look, anything that... we're weird in Ireland. I'll give you an example of we're weird. We decided, like this poor Egypt, nice man, this man decided to open a museum for leprechauns. Yes. And it's down in Dublin. Yeah. And some serious guy out of the tourist board or Dublin Tourism got up and said, you can't do that, we killed the leprechaun. I was like, what? The Irish Tourist Board killed the leprechaun. I'm like, oh my God. Well, okay, so if people want to come to Ireland to see leprechauns, let them come. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you tell people there's no leprechauns? We killed them. I mean, it's just demented. And have we some problem with our identity that we're afraid people actually think we're leprechauns? Do you know what I mean? Huh? I mean, you don't hear your man out in New Zealand going, there's no hobbits in New Zealand. It's like...
We killed the hobbit. So you're saying call it what you want, just get people in and get the thing going.
But I will add to this, which I don't know if Martin ever had experience of this, but in Ireland, within the Pale, within the counties, like the richer counties, I'd say, Kildare, Meath, Dublin, we were the administrative zone for the empire. All the people who went to America were from outside there. And they invented the leprechaun. And they invented, like, Cuchulainn.
Right.
And we have a disconnect.
Yeah.
And I think we need to repair that and not be so condescending to Irish Americans.
So embrace it rather than say you're all about the leprechauns.
Oh, yeah, tell them there are leprechauns.
Probably rather... So we found them again. They're resurrected. Leprechauns.
Half a dozen leprechauns, per se.
Because, Martin, you'd be very well aware of the Irish community in the United States, I presume, would you?
I would be.
You would be. And because you're here so much and you're in the States so much and mixing it in both, I suppose. What do you think that the American image of Ireland is? Is it kind of slightly Darby O'Gill and the Little People, or is it a bit more advanced than that?
Well,
Now, I
guess it's a mixture of both, but also that there's a very serious embrace of Ireland, for its struggle and its literary giants and geniuses over the years. This tiny little island keeps, creating these extraordinary writers and poets and playwrights and such, and novelists. But I think that the thing about Ireland is a mystique. Yeah. It's a very, very powerful mystery. When I get a great thrill, a great joy out of being Irish. I'm an Irish citizen. I love the country. I've always loved it, and there's a sense of humanity and human rights here that I've never seen including my own country, ever in any other country on earth.
It's